Hey everybody, welcome in. So in this video I'm going to be going through the steps to add the mullions to the curtain wall, and then we'll create the storefront doors. But before we do that, I skipped over a step, so if you did too, make sure you follow along. If you've already created the temporary south elevation, then you can skip over this part, but there's not much to it. So what I want to do is I'm going to click on the level 1, double left click it, so we can go to that view. So we're going to create an exterior elevation. So I'm going to go up to view. I'm going to click on the elevation icon. Make sure it says exterior elevation. If it doesn't, just click on the selection arrow thingy. We're going to go to building elevation. And I'm going to place it right in front of this south elevation tag. So kind of up in this area here. Right click, hit cancel. So then what we want to do, if you go over to your elevations in the browser, you'll see that we have elevation 1-A. So I'm just going to select it, right click it. I'm going to click on rename. We're going to call this, what are we going to call this? We're going to name it South Temp. Out of it. So then I click on this arrow of our elevation tag, click on the front arrow. So what this does, it shows you, so this line here shows you kind of what we're going to be looking at to the left and to the right. So it shows you the boundaries left and right, and then this inside this dashed rectangle-y box thing, that's kind of where the view is. So we can only view until we get to that dashed line. That's the view depth. So anything on the other side of this dashed line, we can't see behind that. So if you grab these arrows, you can kind of move these wherever you want it to look. You can also grab the end dots and you can move these kind of left and right. So I'm going to move this. We're only concerned with this kind of front entrance here. So I'm going to move these right about there. I'm going to move that back dash line. I'm going to move it up to we're going to go past this front glass wall, but not too far. So probably somewhere around this area here. And then if you double left click on the south temp elevation that we just created, you can kind of see what we're looking at here. So you can also change the height of it with this. So depending on how high you want that to be, I'm just going to kind of move it just kind of where our roof angle starts, somewhere in that vicinity there. So we're good with that, our temporary elevation view right there. So now we can start to add our mullions. But before we do that, first, I want to take a selfie. No, okay. What we want to do is we want to go where you see crop region view. Let me expand this out if I can. There. So crop region visible. We're going to turn off uncheck that box. So that removes this kind of boundary that we got going on here. So now we can start adding our mullion. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to change my visual style from hidden line, maybe shaded. I'm taking a look and see what consistent colors, not really much difference. Textures. I can leave it on textures. Basically, I kind of just want to see where the glass is and where the roof is, because this part is not the glass. So I'm going to go up to where you see architecture. I'm going to click on curtain grid. And then we're going to click on curtain grid. Click on curtain grid. Yeah. If you move your cursor down at this bottom level, and kind of drag it across, you can kind of see the dimensions here. So if you try to I guess I should probably go back and make this hidden line so y'all can see that better. You can try to move it to where you get it precisely at 5'4". If you can't, if it doesn't go to 5'4", then you can zoom in a little bit. And sometimes that helps. Normally I would just kind of place it and change the dimension later on, but just kind of want to show you how this works. So each one of these divisions should be 5'4" apart. So once you get 5'4", just left click it and it'll place that vertical mullion for you. 5'4", 5'4", and this will also tell you if you drew this correctly, because see how it's 5'4" on both sides there? So all those are 5'4". If it doesn't come out to be 5'4" exactly, then you know what? You messed up. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you messed up somewhere along the way. So anyway, and then we can, so that's our vertical ones. Now we can add our horizontal ones. So again, you can drag it along one of the edges here. So that's going to be 4 foot from the second level. So what I'm going to click on each level. So if I click one, you can place, we're going to place a mullion at each level marker. And then what I can do is just kind of just randomly just place these across here. They don't have to be 4 foot from the levels just yet. Let me hit modify there. So now if you select one of the lines here, you can see that we're 3 feet from that. So I'm just going to change this to 4. And it'll move it down. So again, select this one. Change that to 4. Select this one. Change that to 4. So now we have those. We have that. Now what we can do is click on a 3D view. So I'm going to go to my 3D view. I don't want this one to be shaded, so I'm going to change this to hidden line. Let me zoom in on this side. So we're going to go back to our curtain grid. And so once I already have this line here, I'm just going to kind of drag my mouse around this edge. You can just kind of see where that line pops in to wrap this around. Each one of these. Just take your time, make sure it highlights the right area that you need. There's one there. So there's all the horizontal ones, and then the vertical ones. Kind of drag this out, 5'4". Now this one is not going to come out evenly. So just make like the first 3 are going to be 5'4". And then whatever is left over on the back, that's just going to be left over. So where am I? I got so many numbers going on up there. I'm just going to kind of place this one somewhere. Right click, cancel. Let me right click, cancel again. Click this line. So I need this to be 5'4". So 5 space 4. And now I got 2 foot left over there. So then I want to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to click this corner of the view cube and swap this around. Zoom in a little bit. I'm going to go back to my curtain grid. I'm going to create these horizontal. Oh, what did that say? Cancel that. I clicked on the wrong thingy. So we got that. Now we need these 5'4". Again, I'm just going to place these. I need 1, 2, 3. Hit the modify. Let me select the first one if I can. I need that to be 5 space 4. Select the second one. That's going to be 5 space 4. Select this third one. 5 space 4. We got 2 feet left over. All right, we got there. So yeah, we got our curtain grids going on there. So now we need to add the curtain grids where the doors are going to be placed. So in the front. So let me go back to my south temp view and zoom in here. So I'm gonna make a curtain grid line. That's, what is that supposed to be from that? 3'4", so 3'4" on each side of this line, but they're not going to go all the way up. So what I want to do is go to curtain grid, and I'm going to select where it says 1 segment here, and then I'm just going to kind of drag this over. So we want to be 3'4" away from this line. If we can do that. If not, I'm just gonna click on where it says 3'2". Same thing over here, just kind of get it close. 3 foot, yeah, that's good. Hit modify. Now I can select this line. I need this to be 3'4". Click this line. I need you to be 3'4". And then what we need to do is we need to select this glass panel. So sometimes that's not easy to do. So if you kind of hover your mouse over this line and let it light up, and I'm gonna keep pressing the tab key until that glass square pops up right there. So then you want to left click to select it. So that's where we want to put our glass door. So if you go over to where you see properties, right now it's a glazed panel, but I don't want a glazed panel. I want to make sure it's a glass door. So we have door, curtain wall, double storefront. That's not the one that we want. We only want a single door. So we're gonna have to go fish. So like if you don't have the card I want, I gotta go fish, right? So I'm gonna go to inserts, load out as family. I'm gonna go to doors. I wanna select this where it says door, curtain wall, single. That's the one I want. So I'm gonna load it. And now I can change this in the properties. Look for the one that we just brought in. So door, curtain wall, single glass, that's the one that I want. I'm gonna click it. So we know it's there because it places kind of a dashed line going on. So that kind of tells you how the door is opening. So it's pointing to the hinge side. So the handle would be over here. Just to kind of show you how that opens. But then we want to add the same door to this side. So just kind of hover your mouse over this line and just keep pressing the tab key until you get that panel that lights up, and then left click to select it. And then we're gonna look for our single curtain wall glass door. So we got those. Now what we can do is we can go to our first floor. So I'm gonna click on level 1. I'm gonna zoom in. Now, I don't think the book says to do this, but see how they're both opening in the same direction? I wanna select this door and I want it to open the other way. So people don't smash into this door when they're trying to come out. They'll smash into the other door. Anyway, to me, that's you kind of want them opening away from each other like that, in my opinion. Yeah, so now what we want to do, if I go back to my 3D view, so right now these mullions are just kind of lines. We just have the curtain grid, so we want to change these into actual 3D mullions. So to do that, I'm going to go to architecture. I'm going to go to where you see the build panel, the mullion. I'm going to click mullion. So earlier I tried to just select all grid lines to where I turned them all into mullions and then try to delete the ones that we don't need. But I'm not sure if that's a more pain than just trying to click each one individually. So we're going to kind of do what the book recommends and just kind of click each one individually. So I'm going to click on where it says grid line. And then if you select these grid lines, so let me start over here. This one, that one. Now we don't want the ones on the end, so I'm not gonna leave that alone. The one at the top I want, the one at the bottom. I want these horizontally ones. I just made up a word there, horizontally. So we have those. Now again, skip these two that are on the end. I'm gonna select these vertical ones. Yeah. Not the one on the end. The top one. I'm just gonna kind of go down. Now the bottom one is gonna be, I don't want that whole line. So I'm gonna do where you see grid line segment. I'm gonna click on grid line segment because we don't want them to be under the door. So I'm just gonna select these first 3, skip the ones under the door. I guess I could select the sides of the door, those 2. And now this one, this one, this one. So we have that going on, we're good there. Did I get the top? I think I did. Let me switch to the right side. Zoom in. I'm gonna switch back to grid line so I can do all these a lot easier. So select that back one, the top, the bottom. I want to do these 3 verticals, these horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got that top one there. Oh wait, I don't have this one there. So again, we're gonna leave those 2 edges alone. And then if we look at like a shaded view, kind of show what we got going on here. So that looks pretty neat. That looks pretty good. Just make sure we didn't miss any. Again, we don't want to select the edges. We don't want to select the ones under the door because we don't want people tripping when they're trying to get through our door. Also, you notice it doesn't show our door here. If I change the visual style to realistic, we still don't have any doors. Where did our doors go? What's going on with that? Did we get rid of our doors somehow? Let me go back. So let me hit modify here. Let me select this glass. It says door, curtain wall, single glass, right? It says door, curtain wall, single glass. So we're good to go there. I just don't see the handles showing up. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, realistic doesn't matter. I had a brain for it. That doesn't matter. What I wanted was where you see detail level medium, change it to fine. And now you see our door handles pop in. So yeah, I had a brain fart. Sorry about that. I'm old. It happens a lot lately. Okay, so there we go. That looks pretty nice, right? We're getting somewhere. So I think we're at a good stopping point right there, and we did that. We have the Curtainwall Mullions. Yeah, we're good. So I think in the next one we're going to do some design options where we add this kind of barrel roof to it, which I think looks better. So make sure you save what you have right there and come on back in the next lesson. All right, peace out.